What's going on, guys? It's JSGC here, and we're here for the Chelsea preview. Another good game for the neutrals. Two big sides going for it. Hopefully it'll be just as good a game as what we've been enjoying over the last two big games that we've had, both against Arsenal. I'm expecting another close game. Don't get me wrong, these two matches against Arsenal were close games. Arsenal were well in it, didn't take the chances. Both games didn't really create anything, but both difficult games. This is another difficult game, and I'm expecting it to be close. Chelsea, I'd say, are better than Arsenal defensively, and going forward offensively are probably better. They've got some better players there. So again, it's a very difficult game that we need to approach very carefully. City have got a match against Basel on Wednesday. We're 4-0 up in the Champions League. I'm expecting a lot of rotation for that game, which means that there doesn't have to be a lot of rotation, in my opinion, for this game. We don't want a pile up of injuries or anything, or players being tired. So in my opinion, I'd just play what's played on the last two games, or near enough to that starting 11 as we can get, then make the changes, because we're not playing until 8 days later for another Premier League game, and then we've got 3 weeks off after that. So there's no reason why the first team can't be out for that and have a rest midweek for the game against Basel and put a couple of the big players on the bench if things start going downhill. I'm not expecting it to. There's a lot of pace in Basel's side, but I'm not expecting Basel to go and win 4-0. So there can be rotation there. I'd like to see Man City at least play the same back line if they can all play. We've played the same back line for the last two games on two big pitches. We've kept a clean sheet and won 3-0 in both games. City's pitch, it's big as well. I'd like to see the same back line. They're all getting used to each other, so that's Kyle Walker, Company, Otamendi and Danilo. Danilo, much improved actually over the last couple of games too. Sensible head on him, he's not shooting, he's passing, getting forward, overlapping, defending. Bit suspect at times, but we can forgive him when you're keeping clean sheets, and Ederson's been as good as he has been. I'm also expecting for Man City to probably play near enough the same side as what came out against Arsenal. My only concern, Kyle Walker. I'm not too sure Kyle Walker will be able to play. He did limp off against Arsenal. I'm waiting for a press conference to see where he's at. If he can't play, I expect Danilo to go over to right back and Zinchenko over to left back, because Mendy is out injured and Delphi's out suspended at the moment. So kind of our only options for now. Chelsea, their threat is obviously coming up front. Hazard, his pace, Williams' pace will hurt Man City. I'm scared. I'm hoping Kyle Walker will play, because I'm scared of it coming from both ends, really. I'd like to think that Kyle Walker could probably keep up with either one of them players and be able to make it at least a close, contested game there. We need to try and snuff out the Chelsea attack. Morata, he's another big threat. He went off injured at Stamford Bridge, changed the game completely. Chelsea didn't really have an outlet. Man City's Highland ended up forcing them right back, and Hazard ended up not getting involved in the game. They've also got options like Pedro as well, who could cause problems. Again, equally as quick a player, very skillful too. There's a lot of dangers up front. Chelsea's weakness, though, they've not really been performing what they can do. The team is near enough the same as what it was last season. They're just not really performing that well. There's a big dark cloud over Conte, whether he's going to leave. Apparently Italy want him as the manager. Chelsea's board, they're not happy with Conte. Players aren't happy with Conte. They're not performing at 100%. When you're not performing at 100% and you're not performing as a team that is performing at 100% and as a team, and that have got the qualities Man City have, they're going to get hurt. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can win this game. City, we're going to be at least 16 points clear. If we do win this game, that'll mean 9 games to go, 27 points to play with. We'll start looking towards when we could win this Premier League title, which will come sometime in April, you would think. Unless we end up going on a losing streak, then it might delay it a little bit. We've got Manchester United coming up too. Big game there. Could we win it against them? Possibly. Could win it before, could win it after. We'll have to see. I've pinpointed the match at Wembley, though. I saw it, put it on Twitter. Check it out. Description below. My Twitter and Instagram. But I put it on Twitter. Wembley could be the place where we go and win it against Tottenham on a Saturday, which I think is the 14th at 7:45. Unusual kickoff time. Nice to see a Saturday night kickoff, though. For team news, City, we're going to be without possibly Kyle Walker. Jesus will be on the bench. Maybe we'll see Jesus get more minutes. He's obviously got 5 minutes at Wembley and 5 minutes on Thursday night too. Delphi suspended. Fernandinho, I'm not too sure. He's a bit touch and go. I've not had an update on him since. He's done a little bit of his hamstring, but it's not serious. Again, if he needs a rest, just give him a rest. He doesn't have to play. We've got other options there, so, give him a rest if he needs to. Delph suspended. Sterling, I'm not too sure if we're going to see him or not. If he is fit to play, I'd probably put him on the bench. I think it's harsh to drop Sane or Bernardo Silva for this game. I think it's very harsh if they go and do that, particularly when we've got a match against Basel, which is kind of a dead rubber on Wednesday, and keep things as tight and as close to what we've had with the 11 as possible. Other news, we're also expecting maybe Mendy, he's out too. He should be coming back soon though, so I'm waiting for him to start training again. I've not seen any videos of him training with the team just yet. But score prediction, I'm going to go for 3-1 to Man City. My team prediction, I'm going to pop up now. I've gone for Ederson, Walker, Danilo, Company, Otamendi. Like I said, if Walker can't play, expect it to be Danilo and Zinchenko instead. Gundogan, he'll operate in the central defensive midfield role if Fernandinho can't play. If Fernandinho can play, we might see him. Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva. David Silva, we never know about if he's in Spain or not, obviously with problems going on with his wife and kid being in hospital. I think they gave birth to their kid, which was premature. Hopefully the kid's doing okay. And David Silva seems to be performing at 100%. So, you know, great, fantastic for David. Bernardo and Leroy Sané, Sergio Aguero, self-explanatory. Sergio Aguero, fantastic. Ederson, fantastic. There's so much quality in the side. I'm really looking forward to this game, though, because it really is going to show how good Man City have been. We've had an open game against Arsenal. We'll come out on top twice. We've now got a tight, contested match, a team that knows how to defend against Chelsea. So, you know, it's giving good practice for these big Champions League games, for example, that we'll have. We're expecting to have someone difficult in the quarterfinals, so it's good preparation for playing all kinds of teams, and it's nice that we've got Manchester United and Tottenham coming up as well. We may well have an English side in the Champions League, so it's nice to be able to play all these sides. And if we can beat these sides, we are showing that not only are we massively clear at the top, but we're also better than them, and we're beating them teams, and we're showing what we can do and how far behind they are. Showing off, kind of, in a way. Pep absolutely doing bits at Man City. Leroy Sané, he is the danger man here for Man City. I know I've talked about Hazard and Willian, so Man City's pace is coming all from Leroy Sané. He'll cause a lot of problems. He is skillful, quick and powerful. He will cause problems. It reminds me a lot of Gareth Bale with a young brain, basically, a young head on his shoulders, but he's got all the physique and reminds me so much of Gareth Bale. Left-footed, quick, powerful, precise, skillful, shoots, scores, causes all kinds of problems and danger. So, you know, he just needs a little bit of Pep tinkering and he'll get him to the top. I can guarantee it. We don't want any hampering of progress for Raheem Sterling, Bernardo Silva or Leroy Sané. Fantastic wing options. Imagine if we'd signed Sanchez, it might have hampered this a little bit. It's nice to see. Anyway, that has been the preview for Chelsea. Don't forget to let me know your team and score prediction in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We're aiming for 400 subscribers and we're not too far away. Don't forget to check out social media. That's in the link in the description below. 2 channels will pop up at the end of this video. There's my brother's Mixology channel, which is my partner channel, which is Mixology Drinks. Like and subscribe over there. And also my gaming channel, which I've uploaded recently. Like and subscribe over there. That would mean everything to me. And I'll see you all later. It's been JSGC. Hope you all enjoy the game and enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your weekend. Peace. Ciao for now.